How's everybody doing? Good, good. Thanks for having me here. My name is Marques Ogden. I am from Washington, D.C. I now live in Fuquay, Varina, North Carolina. For you all, it's a little bitty small town, about 10,000 people, about a half hour from Raleigh. So I went from Washington, D.C. to Raleigh to Fuquay. So I'm adjusting nicely to my little country setting. Just moving everything on from there. Anyway, I'm here to talk to you all today about the power of mindset, okay? Mindset is the most powerful tool in your toolbox. Plain and simple. It can help you get through adversity, dark times, disparaging times, and here's the catch. When you develop an unbreakable mindset, there is nothing that you can't do. I'm gonna tell you all how my mindset took me from an NFL athlete to a big-time business owner that ended up losing everything he owned just about 10 and a half years ago. April 2013, I am completely broke. I'm bankrupt, home foreclosed on, both cars repossessed, not in the same month, not in the same week, in the same day. Pulled off my lot from my new rental property. When I moved to Raleigh, I see that face you made, like, oh, yeah. When I got to Raleigh, I had $400 to my name. That is it. So originally, I'm from Washington, D.C. I went to St. John's College High School. I got one football scholarship offer to Howard University. Just one. I tell athletes, all it takes is one. My brother, who was 6'9", 375 pounds in the 8th grade, got 132 of 132 Division I offers. He's the Baltimore Ravens' first draft pick ever, and he's the youngest Hall of Famer in NFL history. Jonathan Ogden. We were raised by a single dad. Our dad raised us when our mom left us on Christmas morning when I was 8 years old. Woke up that morning, she was gone. Talk about mindset. Our dad stepped up and said, boys, you're gonna do three things. You're gonna respect women, you're gonna respect yourself, education over sports, period. That's how we're gonna live our life. I was drafted into the National Football League by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Our coach was Jack Del Rio. He was a rookie head coach. Talk about mindset. Jack said this, gentlemen, you have to be your own CEO. You gotta be your own CEO. I can tell you what time to get to the stadium. I can tell you what time to leave. But you wanna get here early? You wanna get here and stay late? You wanna go actually meet Jaguar fans? We have a few of them, not a lot, but we do have a few, okay? Wanna go meet the Jaguar fans? I can't tell you to do that. Only you can. Mindset. I can tell you how to achieve it, what you need to do to have it, but I can't turn it on for you. I can't make you become this person that I can get through anything. Had a great career in the National Football League, played for 6 years, met some great people. But when I left the NFL, unfortunately, I struggled with alcoholism, addiction, nightlife, gambling, because I didn't have the mindset ready to move on from the NFL to life. So I struggled immensely. Finally, I put the bottle down and I built Caden Premier Enterprises. We became the largest African-American owned subcontracting company in the city of Baltimore and the state of Maryland for 2 years. We were an 8-figure-a-year business that we built from the ground up. Now think about that. Success, money, fame, all these things. But what I wasn't ready for, and I tell my clients this all the time, if you're not ready for success, success will hand you your ass. And that's what it did. I developed an inflated ego. I have an acronym for ego. Exaggerated, glorified opinions. I constantly told myself how great I was at construction. I could do this, I could do that. I really couldn't do anything. I didn't know how to bid jobs. I didn't know how to do anything other than talk to people. Where's Gina? Network. That was what I was good at. And I built a massive company. Steve, relationships, how you build, how you develop, that's what I was good at. But I didn't know anything about construction, so I lied. I chased glory, money, fame, notoriety. I call those external motivating factors that mean absolutely zero. They mean nothing. That's what I chase. And opinions. Hey, Marques, how about we do this way? Oh, you know what? That sounds great, but I like this way better. Hey, let's go right. No, let's go left. I always had to have the last word. And it cost me everything. April 2013, boom, bankruptcy. I had 177 creditors on my docket. $5.5 million of debt. And I was completely broke. Home foreclosed on, cars repossessed, $400 to my name. I got a job working for Merrill Lynch. Was there for 2 months. Man, my ego started to come back. Fired. Got a job the next day to a construction company. They gave me a company truck, gave me a company phone, gave me my first week's pay. I've told my wife, we are back. You get a contract? Nope. 5 days later, gone, fired. The only job I could get was a custodian working in downtown Raleigh for $8.25 an hour to feed my family. 10 p.m. till 5 a.m. I worked. Baseboards, vacuum, take out trash, you name it, I did it. You know what's funny though? At that time, I still had no accountability, no responsibility. God said, Marques, you're not learning. You're not learning. Last chance, big fella. My rock bottom moment, taking the trash out, somebody's rotten meat, nasty spoiled milk, making that face. I made the same face too. Garbage gets all over my body, my skin, and my clothes. All over me. I sit down with my head on my hands on the curb and I start to cry. And I realize that I didn't take accountability for my mistakes and I didn't own what I did. One of my favorite quotes, one of my favorite people, J.K. Rowling, rock bottom is the moment that I rebuilt my life. Went home, went at my 3 biggest strengths. Hey, let's be a speaker. That sounds great. That's what I did. 2.5 years, not one paid job. Got my first paid job April 2016, learned the business, got coached. In the last 7 years, we have worked for 54 Fortune 500 brands as a speaker. Universities, colleges, insurance, finance, healthcare, you name it, non-for-profits. I'm a 4-time best-selling author. I'm a business coach. I'm a consultant. We have a podcast that I didn't even want to start. 14 months ago, we started. We're in the top 1% in the world. We're almost at the top 0.5% in the world, most popular podcast. Get Authentic with Marques Ogden. Authentic stories of authentic, amazing people. That is the only thing. Athletes are welcome, entertainers, business leaders, it doesn't matter to me. Be authentic, be real, you're a guest on our show. So I'm gonna challenge you all right now. Here's my acronym for mindset. M is mentally. Life is a journey. You're not gonna get to success or fulfillment overnight. I've been speaking now next month for 10 years. Great quote by Bob Iger. To build something with global appeal takes 40 years. Look at Disney, right? All these things, it takes time. Be mentally prepared. Be invested. You heard these great speakers. They love what they do. They're in it to win it. Aristotle said, if you want to get somebody to trust you, show emotion. If they don't see passion and invested, they think all you want is what, Steve? Their money. Where are they going? Down the street. They are gone. They're out. So be invested in never ending. Pursue it relentlessly.